and 86. And I'm going to be nice to you today because it's the weekend and it's the football game tonight. I'm going to let you decide if you want to do evens or odds on this page. So real quick, decide if you want to do evens or odds. So you don't have to do 1 and 2. So somewhere right in here, write these words, even or odd. And you've got to decide which one you want to do. Circle the one you want to do. You don't have to do evens. You can do odds. Okay, now you should have already decided which one you're doing, evens or odds. So if you chose the even, which is perfectly fine, we're not doing 1 and 2, so start over here. If you're doing the evens, raise your hand. Okay, this is what you need to circle. Get ready. 4, like just do this. 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Did anybody choose the odds? You did? Okay, so you're going to circle 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21. They give me this look like that is all right. 21, 23. Oh, it does go to 26 Sunday. Okay, so that's all you have to do on the front, okay? Does everybody understand that? So I'm going to do a couple with you, and even if you pick the odds and I do an even one, do the even one. Or even if you pick the even ones and I'm doing an odd one, do it with me, okay? So let's start, I'm just going to pick number 9. So on scrap paper, 22.4 minus 10.7. And literally you line it up no different than how you've been lining them up for adding. It's the exact same thing, only all day long is subtract. So let's work on our subtracting skills. If I have 4 cookies, can you come take 7 cookies from me?
No.
I only got 4. Can I go next door and borrow some? Okay, so let's go. He becomes a 1, so I can become a 14. Now slap your leg on 7 and count up to 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What'd you get? 7. Bring that decimal straight down. If I have 1 cookie, oops.
It's a great day to be here at CMS. Good morning. Let's all stand, face the flag, and place our hands over our hearts for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It is now time for the moment of silence. You may choose to reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in any other silent activity that does not interfere with others. The moment of silence shall begin now. In the cafeteria today, we will be having pulled pork sandwiches, tater tots, fruit, and milk. This week is the Cushing Tigers Homecoming Spirit Week. Today is Orange and Black Day. Let's show our school spirit and support the Tigers. Drama Club will hold its first meeting on Monday after school in the 7th and 8th grade commons area. The meeting will last until 4 o'clock. Anyone in grades 5 through 8 are welcome to attend. Happy birthday, Mrs. Hayes Crump. Have a Tiger Day.
Okay.
Hang on a second.
Oh, we thought we were done.
Friday, last week's winner, I don't know, did I announce it? It was Miss Berman's room. Good job, Miss Berman.
Her room always wins.
They got all 4 questions right, 20 points. You guys, the winners chicken dinners, I'll get something. The UPS truck will be coming soon for a prize for you guys. We'll get it out there to you. So today, the riddle is very simple. We'll start off easy in October. Easy one in October. Or
has 1 foot. What do y'all think? A what?
It's Pokemon that looks like an owl.
It says a living thing. Sorry to let you know, Pokemon's not real. Sorry, Cooper. What living thing only has 1 foot?
I think Pokemon.
Yeah, it has 2, doesn't it? I don't know. We'll think about that in a minute. Here we go. Come on, you gotta finish. Okay, now we're here. I have 1 cookie, but you don't want any cookies from me. So how many cookies do I still have? 1. Yay. Now I have 2 cookies, but you want to come take 1 from me, so that leaves me 1 cookie. So that was number 9, 11.7. And if you forget your decimal, oh, you'll get it checked wrong. Nader, pick a number. Any number on the whole page. Doesn't matter if it's odd or even. Number 10, here we go, $36.40 minus $21.16. Getting it right here off your paper. Come on, get on in the game. I already know how to do this. Hurry, come on, get this written. We got lots to do, and I don't want you to have homework. Tonight's the homecoming game. Are y'all going to the homecoming game?
I got it.
Well, if you are, I'll be there, so I'll look for you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I got nothing. Can you come get 6 from me?
No.
No, can I go next door?
Yes.
So he becomes a 3, so I can become a 10. Slap your leg on 6, and let's count up to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What'd you get? 4. Now you should know this. 3 minus 1 is 2. Bring your decimal down. 6 minus 1 is 5, and 3 minus 2 is 1. Oh my goodness, easiest problem ever. $15.24. And yep, that's money, so it needs a dollar sign, and the dollar sign comes in front, not behind, in front. Bentley, pick a number, the hardest one. Oh, I do want to point out something. On 14, I had a lot of kids today not know how to do this. And I don't know what was so hard about that, but that like freaked them out. So put a 0 right there on number 14. Actually, I know which one I want to do with y'all. I want to do 11 with you. Because look at number 11. Okay, all eyes up here. How in the world did they say 8 minus 9 and get 9? How would they have gotten it? First off, if I have 8 cookies, can you come get 9 cookies from me? No. So what did they really do? They had to do what? Say it. Borrow from the 7 and make it a 6, didn't they? Then that 8 became an 18. Then 18 minus 9 is 9. Do y'all understand that? But watch. Let me mess up. If you hadn't have figured that one out, look what you would have done. You would have said 7 minus 4 is 3 here. You would have, if I hadn't pointed that out. But is that 7 really a 7? What's that 7 now? A 6. So 6 minus 4 is actually 2. Do you see how that's a little tricky? Okay. But you're smart enough to figure that out. Okay, now Bentley, pick one on the front. This is the last one I'm doing on the front. Speak up. 24. 23.6. Minus 8.27. Please line up your decimals. Please, 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 please. Okay, look. You're covering your paper. You can't even see your paper. Your paper's right here. She said 24. All you got to do is write it off 24. You don't have to write it off my paper. You've got a paper. Anybody thinking what I'm thinking about this hole right here? Oh, I got to tell you something so important. Actually, put your pencils down. You know what some kids do right here? Oh gosh, it's a bad mistake. This is so bad. They see this as a blank, and they see that 7 there, and they think they can just bring the 7 down. That is so wrong. Don't be that person, because the truth is, what's in that blank? 0. Now, I want you to think about this. If I have no cookies, can you come take 7 cookies from me and end up with 7? No, I didn't have anything. Do you see how don't be tempted to bring that 7 down, okay? Don't fall for that trick. Instead, what does the 6 become? A 5, and that becomes a 10. Write that like I did. Now slap your leg on 7 and let's count up to 10. 7, 8, 9, 10 gives you 3. Slap your leg on 2 and count up to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. What'd you get? 3. Don't forget to bring your decimal down. Now I can't say 3 minus 8. I'm not big enough. So my 2 becomes a 1 and I become a 13. Slap your leg on 8 and count up to 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What'd you get? 5. And 1 minus nothing is 1. Okay, so look at me with your nicest, prettiest smile that I can never see because you have a mask on. And shake your head if this is making sense to you, okay? I can tell some of y'all are smiling with your eyes. Show me with your eyes that you're smiling. So awkward, isn't it? Okay, turn the page. Now on the front, if you decided to do evens, just do the evens. If you decided to do the odds, just do the odds. Are you tracking with me? That's all you have to do. Number 27. The pyramid of Khafre, I guess, measured this many meters high. That's this one. The pyramid of Menkaure measured this many meters high. Get your pencil on right. Now it's going to tell you what to do. Write and solve and what? Equation to find the letter D. Oh my gosh, that's so important. We have to use the letter D in this equation. And what in the world are we going to do? We're going to find the difference. And difference means always, always, always means what? Subtract. So in subtraction, watch me. The big number has to come first. So a little number can go away so you can have the answer. Now, let's think about where to put the letter. The letter always goes where we don't know the information. So do we know the information for the big pyramid?
Yeah.
Do we know the information for the big pyramid?
Yes.
Do we know the information for the smaller pyramid?
Yes.
What do we not know though?
The
The answer. So where's the D gonna go? At the end. So here we go. The big pyramid is this minus the small pyramid is this, but we don't know the answer to that. That's why D goes there. And underneath that, write D equals. And now let's work it out on scrap paper. 143.5 minus 65.5. Okay, I'm not going to do this for you. I want you to do it, and then I'll work it out. When you're finished, you'll be looking at me when you're finished. Okay, don't want to take too much time, so watch and see if you did it the way I did it. I hope you did, okay? Xander, I hope. Watch. 5 minus 5 is a big O 0. I got to bring the decimal straight down. If I have 3, Hope and Xander, please watch. If I have 3, you can't come take 5 away from me. But I can go to this 4 and make him a 3, and that makes me a 13. If I slapped my leg on 5 and counted up to a 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, what'd I get? 8. I can't say 3 minus 6. So this becomes a 0, and that becomes a 13. If I slapped my leg on 6 and counted up to 13, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, what'd I get? 7. There's my answer, which I don't really even need this. So D became 78. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh, some of y'all are erasing. That's okay. Number 28. Jonah bought 1.5 liter bottle of seltzer. Seltzer is kind of like Sprite or something like that. And what did he do with that seltzer right there? What does it say he used? If you use some Sprite, what happens to your Sprite? It goes away. What does go away basically mean? A mass subtract. And how much did he use? 0.8. So on your scrap paper. Here you go. That's what your problem should look like. I got that right off my paper. Don't look at my paper, look at your paper. Now 5 minus 8 you can't do, so the 1 becomes a 0 and you become a 15. Let's slap our leg on 8 and count up to 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What'd you get? 7. And don't forget to bring that decimal down. And if you want a 0 in front, great. Now that's not your answer. Don't write 0.7, because all we did was get to this part, okay? There's still a whole bunch left in there. So I bought some seltzer, say check. I used some of that seltzer, say check. Now here we are. Which is greater? The amount he used, which is this, or the amount he has left, which is this. So Xander, is this greater or is this greater? 8? That's not 8, dude. That right there is not 8. That's not 8. What is that, class? 0.8. Yeah, that's a huge difference. Because if you put a 0 on the end of that, what does that look like in money? What is this in money? $8. That's a big difference, isn't it? You can't leave out the decimal. And how do I know that this is bigger than this? I would probably say 80 cents is greater than, what would this be in money? 7. No, that is not 7. 70 cents. That's probably what I would say. Number 29. Sue subtracted 2.9 from 20.9 and got 1.8. Explain why this is not reasonable. In other words, she did something wrong. It's not reasonable. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a 0 right there, and let's try to do some of this in our head. So if you heard $2.90, do you want to kind of round it up a little bit? What are y'all thinking? $3. I agree. And I'm going to put a 0 on the end of that. And if you heard $20.90, do you want to round that up a little bit? What are you thinking? What? 23?
I mean 21.
Yeah, I was thinking 21 as well. Okay. Or 20, either one. I like 20, I like 21. But I think since it's 90 cents, you're closer to $21. Don't y'all agree? Now, what did it say Sue did? Okay, so 21 would be the big number. If you back up 3 numbers from 21, what's 21 minus 3? 18. Look what she got as her answer. Is that 18? No. Is her answer reasonable? No. Why? What's the difference in this and this? What did she do wrong? What did she do wrong, Mr. Luke? I almost called you Noah. You're exactly right. Say that again louder so everybody can hear. She put the decimal in the wrong place. There's your answer.
How do you spell decimal?
I'm sure it's on there somewhere. DECIMAO. IMAO. Just put the decimal in the wrong place. There's a big difference in $1.80 and 18. I got an idea. I'll take 18 and give you $1.80. Does that seem fair?
Yeah.
It does? Okay, sure. I guess it's more, if you have 0, it seems fair. It's more than what you had, huh? Okay, here we go. Number 30. Abe had this much money in his bank account at the beginning. Now I want you to look at this. This is like a real life bank account, okay? So here's what it's basically saying. On September the 1st, that's what 9-1 means, he made a deposit of $17.85. Deposits mean like a payday. Or maybe he got this from his grandma or something, but it's a payday. Does payday mean you're adding to your account or taking away from your account? Adding. So on top of deposits, put plus. So what he did, now eyes right back up here. So what he did is he got paid, or grandma gave him some money or something, and that left his balance as this. Are y'all tracking with me? That's on I keep calling it November, September 1st. But on September 8th, did he get paid or did he take some money out? So what does withdrawal mean to do? Subtract. So this is what we've got to figure out as new balances. So $156.43. Why aren't you writing this? And we're taking away money this time. He must have gone to the movies. That stinking movies. They're pretty expensive, aren't they? How much did the movies cost? Say it. $24 and what? 97 cents. Okay, well there's our first thing that we've got to work out. Well, you can't say 3 minus 7, so the 4 becomes a 3, and the 3 becomes a 13. Slap your leg on 7, and let's count up to 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What'd you get? 6. Well, you can't say 3 minus 9, so the 6 becomes a 5, and the 3 becomes a 13. Slap your leg on 9 and count up to 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What'd you get? 4. Bring your decimal straight down. Like right then, I never hear y'all give me the answers. You're taking their answers. You never help me give an answer right there. 5 minus 4 is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. And 1 minus nothing is 1. So on September the 8th, his new balance is this. Yes, $131.46. Oh no! What did he do on September the 10th?
He withdrew.
Where do you think he went shopping this time? Not to the movies. Where do you want? What?
To the mall.
To the mall? I was thinking, guys, he bought that new bow and arrow. What do y'all think? Or girls, she bought that new purse, didn't she? Yeah. I don't know, but I know we got to subtract. Yep. Withdrawals mean subtract. And look, I just wrote it right underneath it. That's perfectly fine. Now you work that out. And you put it in this box right here. Okay, now let me do it and see if I got the same answer as you. Okay, all eyes up here. All eyes up here. 6 minus 1, I can do. I don't have to borrow, because if I got 6 cookies and you just come take 1 cookie from me, that leaves 5 cookies. Don't you agree? Yeah. 4 minus 4, I can do that too, but it doesn't leave me any cookies, but at least I didn't have to go borrow. What do I do with my decimal?
Place it down.
I only got 1 cookie. Can you come take 9 cookies from me? No. Can I go next door though? My next door becomes a 2. I become an 11. Now I'm going to count from 9 up to 11. 9, 10, 11. Did you get 2?
Yes.
I can't say 2 minus 3, so that my neighbor becomes a 0 and I become a 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What'd you get?
9.
9. There's your final balance. Is that what you got?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I hope so. Now, we're not done. We're to right here. Let's just start at the beginning. Get your pencil on the beginning. Abe had $156.43 in his bank account at the beginning of the month. He made 2 withdrawals shown in his check register. How much money does he have left in his bank account? We've made it that far. We've made it to $92. Now we're on he must. Get your pencil on he must. Cooper. He must have at least, what does that say right there? $100 in his account by the end of the month, or he'll be charged a fee. How much money does he need to deposit to avoid being charged a fee? Is he gonna have a fee at this point? Are they gonna charge him? Cause he doesn't have $100. So what do I need to do to figure out how much I gotta put back in there? Tell me what to do. Okay, tell me what.
100.
Yeah, 100 is gonna go on top, and look what I'm doing to my 100. I'm putting a decimal and 2 zeros, because this is money. Keep it going, Luke.
And then 92.05.
You are exactly right. Now the zeros always freak people out, so let's do this together. If I have nothing, can you come take 5 from me? No. Can I go next door?
No.
Can I go 2 doors down?
No.
Can I go 3 doors down?
No.
Can I go 4 doors down?
Yes.
He becomes a 0, so 4 doors down becomes a 10. Go back to me. I have nothing. Can you come take 5 from me?
No.
Can I go 2 doors down? 1 door down, 2 doors down, 3 doors down.
No.
Yes, he becomes a 9, so he becomes a 10. He becomes a 9, so he becomes a 10. He becomes a 9, and what do I become? I'm not a 9. What am I? A 10. People make me be a 9. I'm not a 9. I'm a 10. What's 10 minus 5?
5.
What's 9 minus 0?
9.
What's 9 minus 2? 7. What's 9 minus 9? 0 and another 0. How much money do I need to put back in my account? $7.95. There you go. Okay. Next. The last one, and I'm not doing this one with you, but let's talk about it real quick. You're going to need 2 problems, and you need the answer to be $1.65. So I don't think this is confusing, but let's just make sure. So put a parenthesis around here and here. That's one problem. And put a parenthesis around here and here. That's another problem. And a parenthesis around here and here. That's a problem. Here and here. That's a problem. And here and here. And that's a problem. Okay? So you got to work these out, and 2 of them are going to give you the answer of 1.65. Shake your head if that makes sense. And you have to write the problems in that box. Okay? So whatever 2 that you pick, you have to write those problems in that box. Okay? So on the front, you got to do evens or odds. Shake your head. And you got to finish that. I think that's pretty fair. Okay? Because I don't want you to have any homework. But I also saw there's some people who didn't finish their practice buddies. So I'm putting grades in for that today. Okay? Go. Some of you are getting too far behind, so you need to use the weekend to catch up or something. I don't know. Or maybe after school detention.